Good morning, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, now the Doctor in Training Charity, aka Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement. Well, as we are looking, we're in this lovely month of May, and I hope that everybody is being encouraged and motivated to keep pressing on and realize and recognize and even comprehend that which you know that you desire, but most importantly, that which you know you deserve, and going out there and embracing it and obtaining it and not letting nobody deter you from what is yours, because it's yours. It's your time. It's your season. It is your time to get with that which you deserve and that which you desire. Do not let nobody stagnate you, detour you, distract you, or hold you back, because that is where you miss out on your biggest launch and your biggest move towards your ultimate destiny. Don't do it. Don't get distracted. Don't get detoured, because that is all what the enemy comes to do: to kill, to steal, and destroy. Don't let the enemy come in, because he's going to come. He doesn't want to see you succeed, he wants to see you suffer. But you should have the desire and the motivation to want to succeed, because you know your value and your worth. All right, I was just going in a little bit. That's just a little preview of what I'm going to embrace and emphasize on today. But I hope you're having a gorgeous day on this beautiful, lovely summer-like day. Today, I want to just share with you what has motivated and touched me from my life-changing milestone that happened yesterday. To those that did not know, I will be elaborating more on this in the coming weekly encouragements, and maybe some other videos, encouraging videos. I am now official obtainer of a bachelor's of science in psychology. Yes, this legally disabled, this mother of three, divorced mother of three boys, has made it and has became made history and became the first college graduate on my maternal side to ever graduate with a 4-year degree from a 4-year university with a bachelor's. I feel great. And yesterday, when I attended that ceremony, which I wasn't going to if it wasn't for my advisor and her motivating and pushing me to go to celebrate my achievement, I would have missed out on something great, because I heard the most motivating things from so many very accomplishing people, including the well-known civil rights attorney, Ben Crump. And the experience that I had with him really inspired me. So today, I am going to give you an insight from that motivation I received yesterday, just for a few minutes. If I had to give it a title today, it would Be the Light. Influence around you. That's what it would be. Because we have to be the light. A lot of times, if you want to know what that means, I'm glad you're thinking and asking. I'm about to give you a few moments and emphasize and elaborate. So a lot of times, as people and human beings and individuals, when we obtain an achievement or accomplishment, or we reach a goal or a dream, we love to keep it to ourselves. And if we do, we only share it with best friends and close family members. Nobody goes out and shares it with the neighborhood. Nobody shares it with other people. We share it with only what we're familiar to. And that is not what God wants, and it's not how it's supposed to even be, whether you're spiritual or not. As I heard the well-renowned civil rights attorney say yesterday about education, Ben Crump said, when you are educated, the education is not meant to stay amongst the educated. You take the education and the knowledge that you have obtained, the experience and the testimony that you have obtained, and you go out to the hood, you go out to the extended family, you go out to the social environment, and you share it amongst those who may not even know how to even take a step towards what you have. They might not even have any common sense to even comprehend what you have. But the fact that you're sharing it with those who can't even wrap their mind around it is what's going to motivate those who can't touch it to want to touch it. And there, as I told you last week, that's what's going to make them take that first step towards their destiny. That's their first step. It's going to make them take their first step where they'll be walking and going towards their first step of celebration on their journey. So that is the definition by utilizing what Ben Crump said at the commencement, at my commencement yesterday. That's how you be the light. When you obtain something, you go out there and share it amongst those that you know are suffering. Those that you know have the right to succeed but may not comprehend or understand even their worth or even see their worth or value. That is your calling. God don't bless you just to bless you and sit in the corner. God is opening the door for your opportunity to go out there and give it and be the light to somebody else. That is what I'm doing. I told my best friend last night. I told my cousin too. I'm not here getting this bachelor's just for me. I'm here to be a light towards my family because I came from a family generation that had barely no college graduates. People didn't even talk about college. People just talked about it like Talib Kweli, get by just to get by, just to get by. Nobody talked about higher education. Nobody talked about trying to make it, trying to be the best you could be without getting by. Well, that's where God spoke to me and told me, which he had already told me back in 2018. That is why when I tried to go my way, he did to me like he did Jonah. He made sure that I lost everything and got knocked down into the ground where I had no choice but to look up and listen to the Spirit. And the Spirit told me, you ain't never been successful. I'm just using my own testimony so you can understand where I'm coming from. You ain't never been successful doing it your way because you ain't did it my way. Your destiny that you see that I have for you is only if you do it my way, which is God's way. And the Spirit told me, I ain't never gonna let you be successful where you at, because that ain't where you supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be no working class citizen. You supposed to be the influencer, not the follower. People supposed to be following you. But you got to be the reputation. You've got to be the model. And when you ain't the model and you ain't the reputation and you not be doing your part, guess what? You're not going to succeed because I'm not going to allow you to see the favor. And he didn't. I didn't see the favor of God till I started doing it his way. So today, I'm telling you, starting this week, be the light. When you have accomplished and obtained, go out there and be the light. Influence around you. Don't just influence within you. You don't need the influence like the people out there in the world do. Take it out. As the church says it about the word, you take it to the highway and hedges. Or you do the same thing at your accomplishment, your achievement, and your knowledge, your education, your experience. You take it out. Because you'd be surprised who does not know nothing in comparison to you, who has not experienced nothing in comparison to you. But that then should show you that it's your job to bring those people to the light and then bring them up to the success that you're experiencing. Bring them to it. It ain't fun being successful by yourself. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your colleagues, bring everybody that you can, because everybody deserves to succeed. It's not just for you, it's for everybody. But sometimes we are meant to be leaders, not followers. I wasn't meant to because everybody did tell me. That's the reason why I couldn't run with the crowd. I wasn't meant to be a follower. I was meant to be the leader. So when I achieved that milestone yesterday, and I connected and saw and was impressed and motivated by the civil rights lawyer, Ben Crump, at NCCU's commencement, and I shook hands with that chancellor and grabbed that degree cover, I said, you know what? This is why I'm here today. I'm here to be that light. So today, starting this week, go out there and be the light. As I took that degree and I went out there and talked to both my cousin, my big cousin, and then my best friend, and sounded just like a counselor, just like the psychologist that I am in training to be, you do the same thing, whatever it is. Go do it and be the light starting today. But that's all I have for you today. Subscribe to your Lady Superwoman on YouTube for all your weekly encouragements. Tune in next week to your own other weekly encouragement, and know that I love you, and be the light that you're supposed to be. Influence those around, not just yourself.